High school teams across Minnesota anxiously waiting for the start of the winter season.
KIMT News 3 Sports Director Caleb Gillock joining us now. Caleb, what's the plan moving forward?
Well, a little bit of good news today. We're still in the midst of that 4-week pause, however, but teams did get that good news today. The Minnesota State High School League has 3 plans in place for when sports will once again get the green light.
It's a little bit of hope. I think it provides maybe a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel.
Following today's Board of Directors meeting, the Minnesota State High School League is ready to play winter sports. The only thing standing in the way is Executive Order 2099, which includes a 4-week pause on sports, expected to be lifted on December 19th. The board approved 3 separate calendars, the first of which will allow practices to begin on December 21st, with games taking place as early as January 4th. Male-girls basketball coach Ryan Carpenter remains cautiously optimistic.
Ideally, the best case scenario is December 21st, but if we're really looking at it from a perspective of what our county looks like as far as COVID cases and stuff like that, we are probably realistically looking at a January start date of some time.
If the executive order is extended, seasons are at risk of being shortened with fewer contests. For athletes such as Ellie Collins, they don't care what the season looks like at this point, so long as they get to have one.
I'm very anxious about the season, whether it's as many games as we get last year or just a couple of games. I'm very excited for what has to come.
Likewise, coaches are chomping at the bit to get back to work.
I want to be back in the gym. I want to be back around the team, and just the energy that you get from being around the kids every day and being in practice every day, I miss that.
Like many teams, the Spartans have been utilizing virtual practices to work on individual skills. Collins is confident her teammates will be ready to take the court whenever the first practice may be.
Just knowing the amount of dedication that each teammate has to the game, so you get to see really who is coming prepared a lot. So when we all come back together, everyone wants to be there for the people who dedicated their time.
We just got to wait and see and be ready when we get the okay.
Now the league's also doing its best to make sure that spring sports will get a full season. There's not yet been a decision on whether there not be any state tournaments. Aaron.